We are here at BCMC 2025 with Jon Schulz, and he's the BIM Manager at Fieldstone Engineering and Architecture. Is this your first year at BCMC?
It is my first year.
Awesome.
I've attended several shows, but never BCMC. Trying to have as many conversations with component manufacturers as we can, but also understand what technologies are, where they're at with technology today.
Absolutely, yeah. As a BIM Manager, I'm sure you're seeing a lot of different software come across your desk and come across what your domain is. Is that a little unique in the component manufacturing world?
It is. We're constantly looking for that one source of truth solution. There are several softwares that have their own positives, but we're still searching for that solution that is all in one program.
Have you heard of one called Speckle? Are you familiar with that?
I have not heard of Speckle.
Okay. I saw it the other day and it just caught my eye, but they're trying to solve that layer, just the data layer, and they're not really trying to do any design or anything else, really just a viewer and a database. So that might be an interesting one to look into. So tell me a little bit about the conversations that you're having and some of the things that you're interested in exploring here at BCMC.
Well, one of them is wall panelization. I'm excited to see where you guys at Paragon are going to take that. That's a gap that we run into a lot, is that panelization, wall panelization component. Like I said, there's several softwares that have their positives that unfortunately come with negatives, and we're just always shopping for that one-stop solution.
Absolutely. Is there anything unique about wall panels and the reason that they're not more supported?
From a Revit model or a full 3D AutoCAD architecture model, from that to the saw is a heavy lift.
Yeah.
And, some softwares struggle with different parts of the workflow as to where others have that figured out, but they lack in a different part of the workflow.
So thinking about innovation and ways that things can improve, wall panelization being one of them, but are there any other areas that you're curious to see or you're looking forward to seeing here in the future?
Well, for us, we don't go direct to the manufacturer. What we utilize Paragon for is, we do the truss design and floor system design, pull our reactions off of that design, and then that allows us to complete our engineering without having to go to the manufacturer to get that data.
Absolutely.
So we're able to produce a layout and provide that to the builder, and they can move forward with their permit process.
Yeah.
At that point, after it's been through, so they're already in line at that point, and then from there, then they go to the manufacturer, get their completed design at that point, based on our layout that we know will work with the engineering that we have applied, and it's just a time saver for the builder.
Absolutely. And you're speaking from firsthand experience on this,
Absolutely.
right? Yeah.
Every day.
Awesome. And maybe talk a little bit about how component manufacturers see that and how that helps them.
Well, and currently we're trying to work with manufacturers to be able to, and maybe even they're using a different software, but be able to take that design and get them that much further down the road to completing based on what they've got in their yard, what they've got for plate counts. But that just gets them one step quicker to that finish line.
Yeah. In a world that's so crunched for time,
Exactly.
feasibility and understanding feasibility is critical.
It's not always about the money, but it's definitely about the time.
Yes, absolutely. So just kind of wrapping up, is there something that you've learned from the engineering side that you would kind of look forward to seeing the component manufacturing industry kind of take up and lead the way with?
Honest answer you might not like,
Okay.
but I think we all need to take the gloves off and just work together better.
Yeah.
We really do.
I love it. The industry as a whole can support each other. One of the ways that we've found by doing that is just an open API.
Yes.
And not guarding that too closely. It's sometimes hard to say, hey, are they going to compete with us on this thing that we're trying to do and use our own API to do that? Well, sometimes that happens, but when you build something that's open and available, it will end up raising innovation as a whole.
Yes. Competition is good, don't get me wrong. Competition is healthy.
Yep.
But, the component manufacturers and the softwares they use have us handcuffed.
Yeah. Well, awesome. Thank you so much for sitting down and talking with me. It's a pleasure.
Thank you.